So guys, welcome back. This is our boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. Well, guys, I hope you saw the debate yesterday from organized by the Arise TV. Fortunately, there were some entrances, and of course, unfortunately, some people were about to even fight. But thank God nobody actually exchanged any form of blow, but they were exchanging words, and there was a disaster. So the whole disaster started from Dino Okowa and also Peter Obi. In fact, let us start with all four presidential candidates were invited. Kwankwaso, Peter Obi, Tinubu, and Atiku. Unfortunately, Atiku was, busy with the Arsenal match and trying to analyze the Arsenal match. And meanwhile, Tinubu was busy attending another event, a birthday party. Although APC have already issued a public statement. And they were represented by, Tinubu was represented by not even the vice, Shetima. It was represented by someone, a PRO. Can you imagine? Then Atiku was represented by its vice, that is Okowa. Then Peter Obi was there, and the Kwankwaso was there. I'm not going to try to paint this whole issue. I'm going to be honest. Exactly the way I feel, I'm going to say it out. Irrespective of whoever I might be supporting. Peter Obi was there, Kwankwaso was there. Atiku and Tinubu were not there. So as a person in Nigeria who is about to throw question, please, if you are a well-known APC member or a PDP member, I do not think Arise TV should be giving them any mic to ask questions because your candidates are not even there. Why are you even asking questions in the first place? Dino Melai, your candidate is not there. Why are you asking questions? Why are you pointing questions at Peter Obi? Why don't you go and bring Atiku to that venue and start asking questions? Your candidate is not there. The whole issue started with Dino Melai asking questions. It seems like he only recognized only Peter Obi there. He doesn't see any other candidate. In fact, there was at one point he called the NNPP member a Labour Party member. That was the reason why Peter Obi wasn't really happy about that. In fact, let me play you some few clips from the event. And one of the questions he asked was that if the office of the vice president and the president is the same. And Peter Obi simply answered him that the offices are not the same. But this is what actually happened. Why the whole entrances and everything, everybody wants scattergram.
Very quickly.
Don't call everybody. This man is NPP now. He called it to people. You see what is happening here? I won't take this. He called it to people. This colonel is NPP person now. You call it to people. Stop that, please. Dino. You did. Dino, stop that. I'm taking a lot from you here. What is what? Why are you always calling me?
Very quickly. I just want to make you all realize.
We want presidential candidate.
Only presidential candidate. That's what we want. Only we want presidential candidate. Sit down, look whoever is no. We are Nigerians. No. You can take your presidential candidate. We don't want all this
Action can be taken. Let's sit down first. Please, let's action can be taken. Let's sit down first.
So that started before was that the audience, they want only presidential candidate. They do not want a representative. They do not want a vice to be representing the presidential candidate. So they were even arguing about that. They do not want any of that. And after that was when they discovered there was kind of like a foul play. They always tend to give Dino Melaye mic. And they allow Dino Melaye to be making utterances from the audience. Say, oh, this Labour People Party. This Labour People. Making utterances, trying to taunt, you understand a person they look for trouble now. Well, it's quite unfortunate, but I'm going to read you some few comments. Someone said, David Howdy said, I do not believe Peter Obi gained anything from taking part in whatever that was on Arise TV last night. No incumbent party candidate, a horrible, biased host, and the third candidate sent his vice and Dino Melaye with instruction to tackle Obi. I personally would have pulled out. Honestly, I actually believe Peter Obi should have attended that, and I would have pulled out. Honestly, I agree with him. Check this one out from Reno Mokere. He said, if Peter Obi cannot control his temper on stage during the Arise TV town hall presidential debate and began throwing a tantrum and shouting words at Dino Melaye, then how can he control Nigeria and our armed forces as president? Obi showed that his emotion controls him. Why don't you also talk about your own candidate that wasn't there, Atiku Abubakar? First of all, I address that first. But unfortunately, people are just, I don't understand Nigerians. Nigeria matter, they pay me for body. You know, they say the thing now, if they right, like everybody now, you can see their behavior, the way they are behaving now. But you know, go reason. You carry your PBC, go see vote for person you know vote for, and later you go to shout. Now they see now, but unfortunately, our mothers in the house, they know they see, they know they watch television. Majority of people made their village, made they actually go vote, and make majority of vote go come. They know they watch television. They market. Now they hungry. You as a youth who have this information, you're supposed to call your home mom, call your old dad, and advise them. See what they happen. Because then they know they watch, they don't even care whether there's something like Arise TV. Exactly that. Exactly. They know exactly what is happening. They know they do not care about this thing. That is why they do not even care to attend. If they attend, they are doing you a favor, not doing themselves a favor. Then One of that guy said, Dino stood up to display his arrogancy on Arise TV by asking silly questions. Peter Obi smiled, brought Okowa and Dino Melai together and gave them what seems to be a lecture of their entire life. By the time it was done, Dino started sweating like a ram. Peter Obi is not your mate. Then so many other issues. And meanwhile, Tinubu was really enjoying himself at a party yesterday. And according to APC even released a statement trying to, a press release talking about why Tinubu refused to attend that Arise TV. And they also said Tinubu won't be available for many press conferences of debates and all the rest. They said Tinubu Shetima Presidential Campaign Council, they said the APC presidential candidate in the forthcoming 2023 presidential election, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, did not attend the presidential debate organized by Arise TV on Sunday, November 6, 2022, for the following reasons. Firstly, many radio and TV networks in Nigeria have indicated interest to host such debate, and out of differences to other TV and radio stations, our candidate will not be making selective appearance in some network while ignoring others. As President of Nigeria, by the special grace of God, he intends to treat all persons and business fairly and equally. He said he will not be making selective because they don't mean it. They have invited it. So, we'll say we'll be attending Arise TV and not attending the local TV in those states, something. So, with that, it's not even attending anyone because he want to treat them equally. He will want to attend channels and leave this one. That's that paragraph. That's exactly what it's saying. It says, secondly, the busy and hectic campaign schedule of Asiwaju will not permit him to honor all such invitations by different radio and TV networks. Hence, our decision for him not to start with one TV station and later ignore others. The same thing we are talking about. Thirdly, our candidate had long before now realized the importance of speaking directly to Nigeria, and shortly after unfolding his actions plan as president.